folks, my friends have said if I'm going to do this video, I need to tell it like it is. So I've been trying to come up with a couple nicknames for Hillary and Donny that kind of show what kind of person they have become during this presidential race. The names I've decided on are Queen Bitch Hillary Clinton and Whiny Donny Used Car Salesman Trump. Whiny Donny recently said, and I quote, "There's nobody that has more respect for women than I do." This was after his sex video was released on October 7th, the one he made 10 years ago. Then he said he's a different man now than he was 10 years ago. I don't think so. Early in the year, several of Whiny Donny's followers made and sold t-shirts that said, "Trump that bitch," with pictures of Whiny Donny and the Queen Bitch on some of these shirts. Ladies, I can't make this up. This shirt exists out there. Ladies, let me digress for a minute. Have y'all noticed that whenever a woman gets the best of a man, they always call us a bitch, as if that's an insult? I know that whenever I have been called a bitch by a man, it's because I got the best of that man. So, I look him straight in the eye and I say, make sure you spell that with a capital B. Now, Whiny Donny has appeared on several videos that kind of show his reaction to when he first saw that t-shirt that said, "Trump that bitch," at one of his rallies. He kind of chuckled and then he kind of smirked and then he said, again I quote, "This can only happen at a Trump rally," as if this is a good idea, as if this is something to be proud of. So instead of nipping this in the bud, which he should have done if he really, really respected women, he said, again I quote, in a joking manner, "Sir, you've been reprimanded, okay?" This was like a slap on the wrist to followers who are selling this outrageously misogynistic t-shirt at his rallies. Finally, he said, again I quote, "But we're not going to throw him out. Right, folks?" Ladies, does this video really respect a woman? Do y'all think this video shows Whiny Donny differently than he was 10 years ago with that sex tape video? I don't think so. If my mama was still alive today, she'd say an alley cat is always an alley cat, no matter where they live or how much money they have. I personally want to thank Whiny Donny for giving me the idea of what to call Hillary Clinton during this presidential race. I'm sure when the Queen Bitch saw this t-shirt, she laughed hysterically, because I know I sure did. All I could think of was, oh boy, the Queen Bitch has really, really gotten under Whiny Donny's thin skin. Ladies, many people are saying that Whiny Donny wants to lose this presidential race to the White House. What better way than to have a t-shirt that says he's for the Queen Bitch? I know y'all are saying, that's not what the t-shirt says. It does now. Everybody who's anybody knows Whiny Donny always uses literary license to say anything he wants to. So I've taken a page out of his book, but unlike Whiny Donny, I only used a little literary license with his t-shirt. Let me show you. Instead of Trump that bitch, we have Trump for that bitch. Thank you, Whiny Donny, for supporting the Queen Bitch during the presidential election. Personally, I want the Queen Bitch in the White House. She'll get the job done. We need a country run by the Queen Bitch, who won't kill us talking our ears off or whine all the time like Whiny Donny does. The reason Whiny Donny is so afraid of the Queen Bitch is because she's so much better at playing the good old boys game than he is. I know the Queen Bitch can handle Whiny Donny and his very good friend, the Russian dictator, the Russian president, and the Russian KGB agent all rolled into one, puking, with one hand tied behind her back and the other rocking her grandbabies. After all, she is the Queen Bitch. Whiny Donny has so many traits that give us women the willies, big time. I'm only going to share a couple with you right now, because I have more videos showing you why women cannot abide Whiny Donny. First, he whines, and then he whines, and then he whines, and he whines some more, especially when things don't go his way, which is most of the time. No wonder he is on wife number 3. Women cannot stand men who whine. Then, like most used car salesmen, he lies every chance he gets. When Whiny Donny is caught lying, he backtracks or denies he lied, even when there are videos and his own personal tweets showing he'd be lying to us. And while he's lying, he'd be smiling to us, just like a used car salesman trying to sell us a lemon. Ladies, we know women, especially smart women, do not buy lemons. Finally, Whiny Donny has a big ego and an even bigger mouth. No surprise there. Ladies, you know how much women hate whiny men with big egos. Let me digress. In my younger days, before I met my husband, I dated a couple guys with huge egos. Ladies, we know men with huge egos usually have tiny tallywhackers. Now, these guys always are compensating by lying. Now, I want to make something perfectly clear. I never said Whiny Donny had a tiny tallywhacker. said he has a big ego. I don't want you folks calling me about whiny Donny's tallywhacker, because that discussion is best left for the courts to address. So now we have a choice. The queen bitch will get the job done, or whiny Donny, used car salesman Trump, who will sell you down the river with his huge ego and his big mouth, who never, ever, ever knows what he's talking about. Ladies, I want y'all to join me in supporting the queen bitch by becoming a BB. A BB is the bitch brigade. In fact, I might make some t-shirts that have a BB on it, so everyone knows I am part of the bitch brigade supporting the queen bitch. So, the wackadoodle of the week obviously is whiny Donny, used car salesman Trump of the Sandbox Bully fame. Be looking for my next Why We, which will talk about why women cannot stand whiny Donny. Y'all have a good week and take care of each other. Bye, y'all.